Shabbos. There's a lot of people who are afraid, not only in Israel, but throughout the world. We're seeing a rise in anti-Semitism, something that we haven't seen in free countries, in America and Europe, here in Australia. You have marches, middle of the street, people saying, like in UCLA today, Jews genocide, um, with impunity. It's unbelievable. Um, and I know a lot of people are feeling a concern and a dread. And it's understandable, but it's not going to help us. As a matter of fact, what we need now is to have confidence that Hinei Layonum V'Layishon Shemer Yisrael, that Hashem doesn't sleep and doesn't slumber, and He will watch over the Jewish people. That's what has to be our attitude and our perspective now. The day after the Yom Kippur War began, the Rebbe sent a message to Israeli leaders to say not to worry, and it's going to be miracles even greater than that of the Six-Day War, which ultimately there was. Now, even as we had major losses in the first few days, ultimately the miracles could have been greater, because, like, why did Egypt stop? Why did Syria stop? And that allowed for Israel to be able to stop them in their tracks and take back the Sinai and the Golan. So my feeling is that there was a momentary concealment. For whatever reason, I don't know. It's beyond us. But I believe we go back to the principle that Hashem is going to protect us, especially taking on board the not only request, but the tzivui, the command of the Rebbes of Chabad. Think good and it'll be good. If we think positively, it will be positive. So it is up to us now. We see an incredible change in Am Yisrael. We see people taking on spirituality, taking on mitzvot, thousands of tefillin, thousands of mezuzahs, and tzitzis, and Shabbos candles, and letters in the Sefer Torah. And the unity, great source of blessing, is the unity of the Jewish people. I am sure by all this, Hashem will look down and smile on us, and we will have an incredible victory as long as they do what they need to do. Listen to the experts in how to wage war, and not to politicians who are cowing to the UN or the US or any one of the other outside forces. We have to rely on Hashem, and our principle is as follows. We don't only think good because it is good. By thinking good, we make it good. Okay? By having positive thoughts, we make things good. So be joyous, be happy, act positively, think positively, and I'm sure we will have an incredible victory. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael lives, and we will indeed have an incredible bracha and atzlacha where Hashem will guide us and watch over us. We will smash the enemies of the Jewish people, will eradicate Hamas and all those who want to do us harm, and we will have the peace with the coming of Mashiach very, very soon. Good Shabbos.